guys, another sleeping baby. So, I thought I would take a second to, let me see if this will stay. Oh, yeah, I guess it won't. Thought I'd take a second to do Paisley's, I guess it'd be 11 month. I guess it's not an update since I haven't ever done one for her, but this will be the first. She'll be 11 months old on Tuesday, the 27th. And I haven't weighed her in a couple weeks, but last time I weighed her, she was 19 pounds and 12 ounces. Yeah, I think that's right. 19 pounds, 12 ounces, and I don't know how long she is. She won't lay still for that long. So, let's see. She can crawl. She can stand on her own. She cruises. She can take about 10 steps on her own. She says dada appropriately, and just today she has started to say mama appropriately. I mean, before she would babble, you know, mama, 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 but today she has started just all of a sudden appropriately saying mama all the time. And if Rusty's holding her, she'll da da da, and if I'm holding her, she's mama ma, and batting at my face and trying to take my sunglasses off my head. And she is insane. She's crazy. She's very busy and on the move, and I love when she naps because I can rest for a second. She's just busy. She doesn't sleep through the night. She'll sleep for about, I'll put her down about, she usually gets tired for the night at about anywhere from, I know this is a wide range. Carson was so, like, schedule oriented, just, I guess, that's on his own. He's always done that. We've never been like, you know, certain times bedtime or nothing like that. He just operates better in a routine, is the better word I'm looking for, because we don't run a schedule or anything. It's more of a routine. But she will go down for the night anywhere from 7:30 to 9 is normal. Usually no one in my house except for me goes to bed any later than 9 o'clock because my husband gets up for work at 4 a.m. So he goes to bed with the kids, and everybody's out by at least 9 o'clock. And then she gets up for the day at about 9:30 or 10, sometimes earlier, depending on if Carson's been loud waking her up or not. But by the morning time, there's 4 people in our king-size bed. So when he wakes up for the morning, usually he's like, "Mommy, I have to go pee-pee." And he'll try to whisper because he knows he has to be quiet. So, anyway, so she sleeps fine. I don't have any complaints. Usually just if she wakes up, she just nurses, goes back to sleep, which is fine because I barely even wake up for that. I just roll over and give her a boob and she's happy. And she eats anything. We went kind of the baby-led weaning route, so we never really did purees like at all. She still won't eat them. I would get her some of the like breakfast foods, like peaches and bananas and stuff already mixed together, and just give it to her, but she won't eat it. She eats everything. She's got not one single tooth in her head and no signs of any coming at all. I always joke that the amber teething necklace we have for her works that well that she doesn't even get teeth. But she doesn't really choke on anything. She is an excellent eater. She'll sometimes gag, but it's more of she's trying to get too much in her mouth at one time, but she's never actually textbook choked. So she's always been a really good eater when it comes to the mechanics of it. Let's see. What else? She can say dog. Well, she says like dog for dog, and our dog's name is Zeke. And so she'll say eek, and she can say book. She'll kind of ook. That's how she says it. And for the cat, she'll be like So we kind of have to interpret what she's saying, but she's looking right at it and saying it appropriately. So in her little book, we can ask her, where's the dog? And she'll point to the dog, and she'll point to the cat, and anything with fur. I remember my son going through this stage. It's kind of cute. Anything with fur, she thinks is a dog. So, she'll, like, the other day she tried to call, a lion a dog, and I was like, actually, if we want to get technical, it's more a cat, but we'll work on that later. So she's really intrigued by everything that's going on around her. She's constantly pointing now. Thank you, Henry. She's constantly pointing now and, like, looking at me like, what is that? And so I'll, you know, point it out. Tree, bird, car, whatever. I'll just take the opportunity to tell her everything that she wants to know. Let's see, what else does she do? She still nurses, of course. I nursed my son until he was 2, so I don't have any plans of stopping on my account with her. I mean, we don't even have teeth to worry about, so we really have had a really easy nursing relationship, minus the thrush issues that we sometimes still get recurrently. But my supply's always been good with her. My son, I had to really try, and we had some really trying times nursing. But she has been just a dream. So she's still nursing, and plan to for as long as she wants. She's not really dependent on nursing. She's not really a nurser. She eats for the food and she's done. She does take a pacifier, so I think that might be why. But I tried to, like, I never pushed the pacifier with her. But in the beginning, she like, she'd want to go to sleep, and so I'd try to, like, nurse her down, and she'd just arch her back and fight me. So, like, I gave her the pacifier out of desperation one day because she wouldn't nurse, and that's, like, the only thing I knew to do to try to comfort her. Besides, of course, rocking, walking, swaying, bouncing. You know, you go through the whole hoopla when they're first born, but she really took to the pacifier, so I guess she just wanted it. So, you know, she loves her. She's got a little, like, silk blanket, and she loves that blanket. She gets excited when she sees it. I try to keep it in the bed, that way we don't have, like, a blanket drug all through stores and restaurants and all that, because it gets so much dirtier that way. But let's see what else. Oh, I was so upset today. Let me check my time before I tell you the story. Okay, so I got 2 minutes to tell you this. We went to church today, and we've been going to this new church, and she has done so well in the nursery. She plays, she doesn't cry at all. But today, we were running late, and so I fed her in the parking lot real fast before we went in. And when she popped off, I was like, oh, alright, we're done, let's go, you know. And so, but she didn't object to it, so we just went with it. Well, I dropped her off, and church is only an hour, so about 40 minutes through the session, my phone rings, and it's them. Of course, it's on vibrate, but they tell you to keep it on vibrate, so in case they need you. And it's them, but it just rang real fast and went, so I gave the phone to Rusty. I was like, Rusty, go check and see who that was. That's, you know, it's our town's area, or not area code, but first little, I recognized the number as from being the town we were in, and I was like, go check, I think that's the nursery. And he called, and it was just the chick sitting at the information desk. She's like, I don't know if they called, this is just the information desk. And so something in his gut, he was like, I'm just going to go check on her. And sure enough, I mean, her little face was swollen up. I mean, her eyes were just so, like, you could tell she'd been crying a while. And I was so upset. I'm glad I wasn't the one that went back there and got her, because I love this church and I don't want to be mad at them, but I think that some people are like, oh, we can fix it, you know, I don't want to bother the parent, but, oh. So, next time I'm just going to tell them, I'm just going to be like, you know what, look, she's breastfed, so if she cries, you're going to have to call me, and regardless of whether she's eaten or not. But anyway, so that's her update for now. It'll be official on Tuesday, and one more month, we're planning a birthday party, so we're really excited. I guess that's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.